ACCUPLACER Health Professions Sentence Skills. Question 1. A health science instructor opens 10 packs of study guides with 12 in each pack and uses 10. How many remain for review? Option A, 110. Option B, 120. Option C, 12. Option D, 20. The correct answer is option A, 110. The total supply is 10 multiplied by 12, and the used amount is then subtracted, leaving 110. The distractors skip the subtraction, add instead of multiply, or subtract before finding the full total. Question 2. After a learner completes 3/5 of a module and later reviews 1/10 less than planned, what fraction represents the completed amount for review set 13? Option A, 7/10. Option B, 1/2. Option C, 2/5. Option D, 1/4. The correct answer is option B, 1/2. The fractions are compared using a common denominator, so 3/5 minus 1/10 equals 1/2. The other choices add instead of subtracting or subtract numerators while ignoring equivalent denominators. Question 3. Round 4.19 to the nearest tenth for a quick lab estimate entry for review set 13. Option A, 4.1. Option B, 5. Option C, 4.2. Option D, 4. The correct answer is option C, 4.2. Rounding to the nearest tenth keeps one digit after the decimal and checks the hundredths place, producing 4.2. The incorrect choices truncate, round to a whole number, or leave too many decimal places. Question 4. A candidate answers 21 out of 29 warm-up questions correctly. What percent is this to the nearest tenth? Option A, 138.1%. Option B, 27.6%. Option C, 50%. Option D, 72.4%. The correct answer is option D, 72.4%. The percent correct is the correct count divided by the total and multiplied by 100, giving 72.4%. The distractors reverse the fraction, find the percent incorrect, add the counts, or shift the decimal. Question 5. A proportion table uses 1 cup equals 240 ml. How many milliliters equal 2 cups for review set 13? Option A, 480. Option B, 242. Option C, 120. Option D, 200. The correct answer is option A, 480. The conversion is proportional, so 2 cups equals 2 times 240 ml, or 480 ml. The incorrect options add the numbers, divide the conversion factor, use an unrelated 100 ml factor, or add an extra cup. Question 6. Convert 3.5 kilograms to grams for a quantitative reasoning item. Option A, 350. Option B, 3,500. Option C, 35. Option D, 0. The correct answer is option B, 3,500. Kilograms convert to grams by multiplying by 1,000, producing 3,500 grams. The other choices use an incorrect factor, divide, or add a kilogram rather than converting. Question 7. Determine the solution to 2x6 equals 10 during an algebra warm-up. Option A, 9. Option B, 7. Option C, 8. Option D, 16. The correct answer is option C, 8. Adding 6 to both sides gives 2x equals 16, and dividing by 2 gives x equals 8. The other choices miss the addition step, stop before division, or adjust the solution by 1. Question 8. A student has $85 for review supplies and buys 10 cards at $11 each. How much money remains? Option A, 74. Option B, 75. Option C, 110. Option D, a minus 25. The correct answer is option D, minus 25. The total purchase cost is 10 times $11, and subtracting it from $85 leaves $25. The distractors subtract only one value, report the cost instead of the remainder, or leave out part of the purchase. Question 9. Determine the mode of the score list 10, 13, 13, 15, 17, and 13. Option A, 13. Option B, 13.5. Option C, 7. Option D, 10. The correct answer is option A, 13. The mode is the value that appears most often, and 13 occurs more frequently than the others. The distractors give the mean, range, median, or a value that appears only once. Question 10. A bin contains 3 red, 7 blue, and 2 green practice tokens. What is the probability of selecting green? Option A, 1/4. Option B, 1/6. Option C, 7/12. Option D, a 1/5. The correct answer is option B, 1/6. The favorable outcomes are the 2 green tokens out of 12 total tokens, so the probability is 1/6. The other choices use the wrong color count, leave out part of the total, or invert the fraction. Question 11. In the model y equals 4x plus 2, what value represents the y-intercept? Option A, 4. Option B, 6. Option C, 2. Option D, 8. The correct answer is option C, 2. In slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b, the constant b is the y-intercept, so the value is 2. The other choices confuse the intercept with slope, combine the two values, or change the sign without reason. Question 12. Using the formula a equals pi r superscript 2, what is the area of a circle with radius 2 for review set 13? Option A, 2 pi. Option B, 8 pi. Option C, 4. Option D, 4 pi. The correct answer is option D, 4 pi. Circle area squares the radius and multiplies by pi, so the area is 4 pi. The other options describe circumference-like expressions: omit the square, double the area, or leave out pi. Question 13. Select the best central idea of this statement. Short daily review sessions can build stronger retention than occasional long cramming sessions. For review set 13. Option A. Consistent review is usually better than last-minute cramming. Option B. Testing should be avoided whenever possible. Option C. Only memorization matters in health programs. Option D. Long study sessions always produce the best results. The correct answer is option A. Consistent review is usually better than last-minute cramming. The central idea should summarize the whole statement without adding a new claim or narrowing the focus too much. The other choices either contradict the statement, exaggerate one detail, or introduce an idea that the sentence does not support. Question 14. Infer the most reasonable conclusion from this note. The practice schedule moved from 1 long weekend session to 4 shorter weekday sessions. For review set 13. Option A. The note proves the student has already mastered every topic. Option B. The schedule now emphasizes spaced practice. Option C. The note rejects the value of organized review. Option D. The note focuses only on memorizing answer letters. The correct answer is option B. The schedule now emphasizes spaced practice. A reasonable inference must follow from the information given without stretching beyond it. The incorrect options are too absolute, contradict the note, or claim details that are not stated. Question 15. In an academic sentence about health program readiness, what does the word infer most nearly mean for review set 13? Option A. Copy a sentence exactly. Option B. Argue without support. Option C. Draw a conclusion from evidence. Option D. Erase an earlier answer. The correct answer is option C. Draw a conclusion from evidence. The word infer is used in academic contexts to mean draw a conclusion from evidence. The other choices describe unrelated actions, opposite meanings, or features of writing that do not match the term. Question 16. Why would a writer likely compares 2 study plans before recommending one for review set 13? Option A. To distract readers from the main claim. Option B. To remove the need for supporting evidence. Option C. To make the paragraph less organized. Option D. To show why one approach is more effective than another. The correct answer is option D. to show why one approach is more effective than another. A rhetorical choice should help the writer develop meaning, guide the reader, or support a claim. The incorrect options describe weak writing moves that would reduce clarity or relevance. Question 17. Combine these two ideas most accurately. Charts summarize data visually, and statistics describe patterns in data. For review set 13. Option A. Data skills include interpreting both charts and statistical summaries. Option B. Only the first idea matters for test preparation. Option C. The two ideas contradict each other completely. Option D. Neither idea can be used in academic preparation. The correct answer is option A. Data skills include interpreting both charts and statistical summaries. A synthesis should preserve both ideas and show the relationship between them. The incorrect choices ignore one idea, invent a contradiction, or draw an unsupported extreme conclusion. Question 18. Choose the sentence with correct subject-verb agreement for review set 13. Option A. Each of the applicants complete the readiness checklist. Option B. Each of the applicants completes the readiness checklist. Option C. Each of the applicants completing the readiness checklist. Option D. Each of the applicants have completed the readiness checklist. The correct answer is option B. Each of the applicants completes the readiness checklist. The verb must agree with the true subject, not with a nearby prepositional phrase or distracting noun. The incorrect choices use a verb form that does not match the subject or create an incomplete sentence. Question 19. Select the sentence with the clearest punctuation for review set 13. Option A. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Option B. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Option C. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Option D. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. The correct answer is option C. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Correct punctuation shows how ideas are connected and prevents sentence confusion. The incorrect choices omit needed commas, misuse punctuation between clauses, or place punctuation where it interrupts the sentence. Question 20. Pick the sentence that uses Standard English correctly for review set 13. Option A. The candidates has completed the reading warm-up before math review begins. Option B. The candidates completed have the reading warm-up before math review begins. Option C. The candidates completing the reading warm-up before math review begins. Option D. The candidates have completed the reading warm-up before math review begins. The correct answer is option D. The candidates have completed the reading warm-up before math review begins. Standard usage requires correct pronoun case, verb form, and count word agreement. The incorrect choices use non-standard pronouns, mismatched verbs, or less/fewer incorrectly. Question 21. Choose the best transition for the blank. The first study plan covered many topics but left little time for review. Blank. The revised plan included shorter daily sessions and error checks. For review set 13. Option A. In contrast. Option B. For example. Option C. Similarly. Option D. Meanwhile. The correct answer is option A. In contrast. The transition must match the logical relationship between the ideas, such as contrast, sequence, or cause and effect. The other choices signal relationships that do not fit the sentence. Question 22. Choose the most concise revision of this sentence. The instructor made a recommendation that students should review the explanations. For review set 13. Option A. The instructor made a recommendation review of explanations. Option B. The instructor recommended that students review the explanations. Option C. Students were recommended by the instructor in a reviewing way. Option D. The explanations, by recommendation, were reviewed by students. The correct answer is option B. The instructor recommended that students review the explanations. A concise revision removes unnecessary words while preserving the original meaning. The incorrect choices are awkward, wordy, grammatically flawed, or less clear than the original. Question 23. Using common medical word parts, what does dermatitis most likely mean for review set 13? Option A, removal of skin. Option B, study of nerves. Option C, inflammation of the skin. Option D, pain in the heart. The correct answer is option C, inflammation of the skin. The word parts in dermatitis point to inflammation of the skin. The other choices use different roots, prefixes, or suffix meanings and do not match the term. Question 24. Identify the body process that keeps internal conditions relatively stable for review set 13. Option A, osmosis. Option B, digestion. Option C, excretion. Option D, homeostasis. The correct answer is option D, homeostasis. Homeostasis is the regulation of internal conditions such as temperature and fluid balance. Osmosis is water movement, digestion breaks down food, and excretion removes waste but does not name the overall balance process. Question 25. A student checks whether a source lists an author, date, and evidence. What skill is being used for review set 13? Option A, evaluating source credibility. Option B, rounding decimals. Option C, solving a proportion. Option D, memorizing definitions only. The correct answer is option A, evaluating source credibility. Checking authorship, date, and evidence helps judge whether a source is credible. The other choices involve math or memorization rather than evaluating information quality.